Good morning, good morning. It's Friday. Hello, ladies. How we doing? Look at me, flashing my pins this morning. Do we like this as a jumper dress? I actually do. I actually do. It's really nice. I just need to fake tan my legs because I didn't do them the other day. And they're pale and interesting for me. I know they're not white, but they're white for me. I'm usually really tanned. So I'm tan to here. Because I did my arms, I didn't do my face actually because I had makeup on, didn't I? I did my chest, I did my neck, I did my arms, and that was it. Didn't get round to doing my legs. Good morning, everybody. Morning, Tracy. Morning, Lee. How are you feeling this morning, sugar? Any better? Did you have a better night's sleep? Oh, I've just took my nail polish off, look. Oh my God. Look at my nails. And I broke one instantly washing the pots this morning. That's what you get for doing housework. Shameful. I'm going back this afternoon to get them done. Goodness gracious me. Ugh. Gives me the ick. Morning, Bridie. How you doing? Stonker. You little angel, you. Yes, I have got the Abbey on that I showed yesterday. Bright spark, especially on a dull day. Thank you, darling. Do you know what? This time of day is the best time for me. I am definitely a morning person. I do wake up quite sprightly. And I do get most of my work done before lunchtime. I am super productive first thing, and then the energy levels tend to deplete throughout the afternoon. And by probably 4 o'clock, I can have a nana nap. I never used to be able to sleep in the daytime, but I can now. If I sit down with a coffee, sometimes I'm like, and my eyes are nodding. So yeah, I'm always bubbly in the morning. Slept really well. Excellent. Oh my God, I'm so pleased, Lee. I'm so pleased because you do feel a lot better when you've had a good night's sleep. I had a good night's sleep last night, girls. But not a stupid amount of sleep. Just right for me. I woke up about 5:30. So I went to bed about 10 and I woke up at 5:30. Yes, I'm not shouting you. I'm not calling your name. Well, when I say woke up at 5:30, I woke up at 5:30. Didn't I, Dolly? Nudging me at the side of the bed. Get up, I need toilet. Which is fair dues. You needed a wee. But she's used to getting up at that time now because I always have done. I know. Stop being so needy. I know. Come on then, say hello if you want to. You're getting too used to this camera time, you. You're getting too... What was that groan? Is it because you put that much weight on and me trying to lift you? But yes, when I say I woke up, didn't I, doll? Old Dolly woke me up. I'm definitely a morning person. I'm quite sprightly, and I don't understand these people that are grumpy in the morning. But, you know, if you're not a morning person, that's fair enough. But I really am, and I wake up dead chatty and bubbly and bouncy, and, you know, I'm good to go. I'm ready to start my day, aren't we? It's a good job, really, because Dolly's definitely a 5 a.m.er, aren't you? But then she goes back to sleep after she's had a breakfast. If only I could. There you go, chicken. Good girl. Morning, Janine. Don't lay on me jeans. There's an empty floor. Don't lay on me jeans. Oh, thank you, Janine. Good morning, Miss Dolly. Lee says good morning. She's had a better night's sleep. I know Dolly was concerned. She did ask me. Cheer me up to seeing Miss Dolly. She's a monkey. I'm not picking you up again. No. I'm definitely... Me too. Morning, Dolly. We are picking up a puppy later today. What, later today? Oh, my God, Sue, what you getting? How can you not show us? Because she's heavy. She'll put me back out Monday. And besides, it's not the Dolly show. Is it, doll? What have you heard? Can you hear somebody at the door? Dogs have got super hearing, haven't they? Super sense of smell. What are you laughing at, Lee? She did. She was genuinely concerned about you yesterday. She said, Mum, is Lee okay? She's very, very concerned and very sociable when it comes to the ladies, aren't you? She's always asking after everybody, aren't you? She don't even ask after me. I could be laid dead on the floor for 3 days and she'd just step over me. She'd only want to know when she weren't getting fed. But there's always biscuits down, so you'd probably be all right for a couple of days. Little Miss Monkey Moo she is. Anyway, Shih Tzu. I had a Shih Tzu for 18 years. He was the best dog I've... Sorry, doll. It was the best dog I've ever had. In a different way. They're all different like people, aren't they? They all have their own personalities. But oh my God, in 18 years, right up to me having to have him put to sleep, God rest his little beautiful ginger soul, I never had an ounce of bother from that dog. Never had an ounce of bother. He was the most loving, but not too loving. Loving, but not like this one here, old Miss cuddle me, you've stopped stroking me, I'm here, give me attention, Dolly. She's too needy and too like, oh my God, I'm all for like dogs that like to be cuddled, but Jesus, she does not know personal space if you hit her in the face. Anyway, I've got a Shih Tzu puppy. How wonderful. They are really good dogs. I would say they're great all-rounders. They don't molt, they don't need loads of exercise, they don't take up loads of space, and they definitely don't need as much attention as a cockapoo. Oh, they are, Lee. They're brilliant dogs, aren't they? George, my little Shih Tzu, he was like a lovely, similar colour to me, but slightly lighter and cream. He was so pretty. I'm working nights. Oh, don't know what way. Oh my God, Ruth, bless you. I didn't realise you had to do nights, but oucha. Yeah, that's not nice. Bless you. How long for? Will it end soon? Will normal service be resumed soon? The thing is, when you're on nights and then you go back onto a day working, it takes you about 3 days to turn it round, doesn't it? I remember my mum used to work permanent nights when she was an auxiliary nurse at a hospital, not an actual hospital. It was like a rehabilitation hospital, or where patients went kind of after the normal hospital had dealt with them and could no longer treat them. She worked on a head injuries ward. Oh my God, she loved that job. She literally went past retirement and they had to kick her out about 3 or 4 years after retirement. They were like, Sandra, you need to go now. She wanted to stay forever. She was so lovely with all the patients, but I think, you know, it come to the, she was like, I don't want to retire. I'm like, yeah, but you've gone past retirement age, and she carried on. God love her. And when she packed it in, I think that's why she's taking care of my dad so well now, and it's like, it's second nature to my mum. You know, she's just, and she is quite a nurturing, caring person in that way, but the patients loved her. Till the clocks go back in real life and the light matches. Oh my word. Ouch. God. 4 weeks ago. Bless you. It's horrible, isn't it, Sue? It's awful, and the house feels empty when you lose a pet. It's terrible. Especially dogs. Cats not so much. Although I don't diss any of you cat people. I am more of a dog person, and I think you get more love from a dog. I don't dislike cats. I just feel like you get more love from a dog. I think they're a bit more interactive than cats, aren't they? Put a photo up in VIP, I'm sure she will. Right, so I decided I was going to show the, I've got it here. In fact, I took it to the warehouse yesterday and then brought it back. I might show this at 1 o'clock if I haven't got any newness. The Katie cord, because I did a TikTok on this the other day and somebody asked if it was a new item and must have missed it when I showed it. So I might re-show that at 1 o'clock. Even if there's a newbie, I might re-show this as well. So I was originally gonna, and then changed my mind at last minute because I've just done an outfit of the day video for Lisa in this outfit and thought, you know what, actually it's quite nice, I'm gonna show this. So I'm not really a dress or a skirt type person, but, and I probably would put a pair of khaki green tights on with this, but it's not an unacceptable length, even for me who don't really like her legs and don't really show her legs at all, unless it's a maxi skirt. I'm actually loving teaming this up as a jumper dress. So I showed it yesterday with the new and wide leg jeans, which I'm loving. I'm going to put them on again today. They are stunning. But I'm showing it, I'm braving it, girls. I'm showing the old legs today. And I think it's a really nice length. I'm 5'5" and a size 16. So anybody from 5'5" downwards is going to look amazing in this if you don't like anything too short. If you don't mind something a little bit shorter, it sits like a couple of inches above my knee. So I wouldn't definitely want to go any shorter than this. And I probably would, to feel comfortable when I go outdoors, wear a pair of tights, but I ain't got any dark khaki green tights. So if I was to keep this, I would definitely go and source myself some dark tights, or even those really micro fine leggings that don't have feet but look like the 60 denier tights, but they're actually leggings. And then, because tights sometimes can be a pain in the backside, can't they? And I know you can source like a 60-50 denier legging, so they look like a nice opaque tight, but they're ankle length, and I think they're brilliant if you wear boots, because then you haven't got them like slipping down and pulling on your toes. So I might actually, if I was to keep this, source some of those. I think I've got some somewhere in black, but I'd have to have matchy, so I'd have to have a dark green. But it's lovely. I know, Mandy. I'm actually quite impressed with this as an outfit. So you know that I'm loving this colour combo anyway at the moment. This, like I say, if you don't like it as a jumper dress, you can wear it as an oversized jumper, because the Abbey does actually go up to a size 24. It's $29.99. It's scuba fabric. It's got that lovely oversized daisy print on the front in like that brocade. So I think I had that colour on yesterday, which is, I think, stone. And then you've got the white, or it might be like a really pale cream. There are a difference in the colours there. My actual new iPhone, whatever it is that I've got that I absolutely hate, doesn't really show the colour difference to me, but it does on the other monitors on the older iPhones. So you can see that this one is the darker one. That's going to be the stone, and then that'll possibly be the cream. I do too, Sophia. I think it looks brilliant. I absolutely would wear this. I'm not just saying it. I absolutely would wear it out and about, but with tights, or at least heavily fake tanned legs. I don't really like my legs. I don't really wear a short dress. I don't really show them off that much, but I feel safe doing it on camera with you girls. But if I was to walk out of the door, I definitely would want some opaque tights, or even some thick woolly tights with my little kitten heels that I've got on. Loving the jumper, going to order the khaki. It's gorgeous, and the Ann jeans are to die for. I will actually pop them on for you in a second and show you what it looks like together. But I just wanted to show it as a jumper dress first. We've also got the red wine in this one, which would look really nice with the khaki blazer. You've also got the chocolate in this one, and you've got the black. I can see the difference. Yeah, it's this new phone, Mandy. It does my flipping head in. I hate the latest 16, isn't it? Because there's a 17 coming out soon. And I'm like, if I weren't tied into a contract for the next, I don't know how long I took it out over. I don't know if it were 3 years. But if I weren't tied into a contract, I would definitely get out of it and get into a new one, because I feel like this is the worst one that I have ever... Yes, will do, Lisa. Feel like this is the worst one that I've ever had, honestly. So I'll just slip the jeans on, and then I'm going to talk to you about a new offer that's going off this weekend. So let me just pop the jeans on. I might have to lean on a wall or something so I don't fall over. Bear with me, girls. Sorry, ladies, I had to go and sit down because I've got my heels on. I didn't want to fall over. Didn't want to do myself a mischief today. So I've had to go and sit on the bed to put these jeans on. But how gorgeous are these? So I've left my boots on because this is how I'd wear these jeans. They are so pretty. So if you really do like this jumper slash dress, but you wouldn't wear it as a dress, but don't be put off, because I did style it up yesterday with the jeans and love it with the jeans, but then I thought today I'm going to style it up with just a pair of boots, and it works like that as well. So let me just take the scarf off. I love this scarf. I don't know if we've still got any of these available, but oh my God, this is, well, it stayed with me because I will wear this to death. It is like a really fluffy, like, but not furry fluffy feel, and it is like a proper winter scarf, so it keeps you super warm. It is so nice. What's the material? I don't know exactly what it is, Angie, and I never do, because I don't read all the descriptions of everything, because I possibly could not store it all in my brain. But coloured my roots finally, washed it, curled it. Audrey, thank you for noticing, because I was at it till God knows what time last night, colouring it, and I blow dried it, and then I went to bed and I got up this morning and styled it. So it's a labour of love when I wash and colour, well, when I wash my hair, but when I wash it and colour it, it's a 2-day job. Colouring it and drying it and then curling it the day after, because I couldn't be arsed last night. Message to plate. What's that? All right, okay, yeah, message to Paige for that answer. So this is, it came in chocolate brown, which I did take back reluctantly to the warehouse, but I kept this colour. It is absolutely stunning. It's a thicker length, thicker feel, so that this is what I would call a full winter one, and it's got the tassels, got the scarf. It's like a warm hug. That's exactly, what a good way to describe it, Sue. It absolutely is. It feels so soft and snuggly next to your skin, and honestly, when the colder weather comes, feel like it's on its way now. We're getting cold mornings and cold nights, aren't we? And it's St. Ledger week, as I posted a picture in VIP of me from like 2011 with no tattoos and no like tweakments on my face. And I was like, who is that gal? Popped up in my timeline and I was like, what the hell? Yeah, so I thought I'll share that with the ladies because they'll all have a good oh my god moment when they see it, because I'd got no fillers or anything. I don't think, well, I hadn't even had a facelift or anything there. That was naturally me, and I worked in the sunbed shop at the time, so I looked like David Dickinson. I was that brown and didn't even feel that brown back then because it was standard to be that brown because of the environment that I worked in. My boss wanted me to look that colour all year round, so it enticed people in to do more minutes on the sunbed. So I was constantly brown. It weren't, I was going to say it was the perks of the job, but he kind of took that away from us in the end and we had to pay for our sunbed minutes. But he still wanted us to go on the sunbed all the time. Anyway, moving on. We've moved on from that era and we don't do tanning on sunbeds much. Every now and again I do for a little bit of UV light. Sometimes I feel like I need it, especially in the winter months. I'm not against it, but certainly not every day like I used to. Goodness gracious me, there's no wonder I've had to have Botox and fillers and all sorts, because as my mum used to say to me, when you get older you'll see the effects of all that tanning, and she was right. I've got sun damage and I think I aged a little bit quicker than what I should have done, but you don't even think about it when you're in your 20s and 30s, do you? A little bit of sunshine and a little bit of artificial UV light is really good for you, because if not you get low on your vitamin D, but not every day like I used to. It was an era. I lived it. I survived it. I'm okay. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend the amount of time I used to go on the sunbed to get to that colour that I was. I worked like from 10 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night, so I never got to see any natural daylight. That was the only UV light I got. Either that or through the window in the shop. Good morning. Right, before I go any further and show these jeans in detail, I want to say this weekend we have got a little cheeky giveaway that we're doing for you. So it's a minimum spend of £35. If you spend over the weekend, is it running now, Lisa? Is it actually live right now? I think it is, girls. £35 is the minimum spend. You get a free little gift box of those soaps. So you've got to put the code. What's the code? Oh my God. Lisa, can you pop it on for me? Because I've forgotten. I did have a look on the website. It is... No, it's in the email that I was sent. I'm not doing very well this morning, girls. If anybody's got, this is why you should sign up to the newsletter, because you get all these discounts. If anybody's got the code for me, can you please pop it on? Janine, did you get it in an email? It was gorgeous. Thank you, Mandy. Oh, thank you, Janine. Just different. I looked very different, didn't I? Yes, till Sunday, midnight. Oh, the code is just soap. So you don't automatically get it if you spend £35. Thank you, Audrey. You have to, right at the last page at the top, it says, do you have a coupon? Put the word soap into that little drop-down coupon box and you will get your soaps. So if you signed up to a newsletter, you will already know this. If not, I'm letting you know now because I don't want you to miss out. But go and sign up for the newsletter, because this is where we get our first look at all these cheeky little competitions, discounts, coming soons, restocks, everything like that. It is so worthwhile signing up to our newsletter, which I think is twice weekly. I signed up before I became an employee of LJ's. Obviously, when I was a customer, I signed up to it. So funnily enough, I get the newsletter every week, twice a week, and I still look at it and I still love reading it. It's very well put together and it's nice. Kush, you're excited, Kush? It's your... No, Lee. I'm just awake today and I'm just like, it's morning, so I always tend to be more bubbly in the morning, as I explained earlier. No, it's not at all. Do you know what? I am looking forward to my week of rest, but I do miss work. Call me sad, but I miss work. Call me sad, but I miss interacting with the ladies. And I feel like when I have a week off, I get so out of the loop, it feels like I've had a month off. It's because clothing moves so fast and everything moves so quickly, and it's completely turned around when I get back. I feel like a fish out of water and I feel like I've been gone forever. And I think Lisa might feel the same. It's really weird. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I've signed up twice for the newsletter but never had one. Have you used the correct email address, Lynn? Do you want to just drop the page a message and make sure that they have got your correct details? If you've misspelt it or given them an old email or anything like that, that's probably why you're not receiving it. You should do. If you sign up and use your proper email, make sure it's all spelt properly and it's how it should be, then yeah, or like Lisa's just said, look in your junk. If you've never opened one, it might have gone over to your junk. So look in your spam or your junk, it might be in there. But unless it's been misspelt, your email, sorry girls on TikTok, I'm just popping my phone charger on my phone because it's dying a death. If it's not there, please message the page. Yes, Elizabeth will sort it for you, but just pop the page a message and make sure it's all spelt correctly and that they've got the correct email details. But anybody that's not signed up to a newsletter, go do it because it's well worth it. Will do, Sally. No worries, Lynn. Check your spam first. And I think if things go to spam, if you start opening them, they will go across to you. Or you've got to mark it as safe, some people. Not very tech savvy, you know, when it comes to stuff like that. But I think if it's going to spam, you have to mark it as safe or that you want to receive emails from us. And then it'll go into your normal emails, into your inbox rather than your spam box. So before I go, let me just step back and show you the outfit now I've popped the jeans on. I can take the blazer off and show you the jumper on its own as well before I do. So these jeans are fantastic. These are the Amy. I'm wearing a size 16. I am a size 16. There is loads of stretch in these. They are super comfy. They sit beautifully over the top of my boot, just the right length for me at 5'5" with a little kitten heel. They just sit on the floor. They're stunning, absolutely stunning. And when I've got an heel on and a jean on, all I want to see is the toe of my boot, my little pointy toe. I love that look. I think it looks great. And these are just the right length for me. They are beautiful. And I mean, to complete this look, I don't know when these are going to be shown, but this would be amazing. Sorry, Lisa, again, I'm always going to get myself into bother, but, you know, I don't care because this would be a perfect little accessory for this outfit. So these are brand new and coming very soon, but how stunning. And if you were to wear your cowboy boots with this look, this tassel bag, and apparently we've got one of these bags in a crossbody as well, and I can't wait to see that. But this one is like a little rucksack. It's got the straps at the back. It's got also got a zip compartment at the back. You've got the little handle, and it's faux suede with all these little studs and these tassels. This kind of thing, this hippie boho vibe, is all over for autumn winter, and I said this the other day. So it's gorgeous, Sue. It's stunning, and it comes in quite a few colours. I have requested, and I don't know whether it's doable, but I have requested that I show this afternoon at 1 o'clock. I don't know whether Lisa's going to manage to pull it off because everybody's tightly stretched and super busy at the moment. But I've kept it back in anticipation of being able to show this and bring this to you at 1 o'clock today. It is so nice. If not, it'll go back to the warehouse and Lisa will show it while I'm away. But yeah, it's gorgeous. I know, Sophia. Sorry. I know, Sophia. It's beautiful, isn't it? I need this bag as well. It's stunning. And this is just a perfect little finishing touch to this. You can wear it like this, or you can just chuck it over your shoulder and wear it like this. And I can't speak today, girls. I'm not normally a rucksack kind of girl, but I really do like this one. I like it because I think it's the tassels and the style of it with the rivets and everything. And it's quite slouchy. There's a little bit of stuffing in that, but it's quite slouchy. Look at it against the green. We need this bag. We definitely need this bag. So Lisa's probably got her head in her hands right now because I'm showing it and saying that I'd like to show it at 1 o'clock. If I don't, girls, I apologise in advance. I'm not putting any pressure on Lisa. She's under enough. But if at all you can wave your magic wand, Lisa, can I please show this at 1 o'clock? And on that note, girls, just quickly do a twirl and show you this gorgeous jumper dress before I go about my business and frantically do some last minute videos for Lisa. Have an amazing Friday morning. Had a few gorgeous LJ's bags. They're all fantastic. They're really good quality as well. Have an amazing Friday morning. I'll be back with you at 1 o'clock. Until then, It's really nice out there today. Go and enjoy some sunshine. Go for a walk if you can. If you're fortunate enough to have time off today, go for a walk and enjoy this fabulous weather. And I'll see you back here at 1 o'clock. Have a great morning. Bye.